So let me be honest with you. My business makes zero profit at the moment. Money comes in a little, but at the end of every month, there's nothing left. And in a few months, when my unemployment support runs out, our costs will be even bigger than our income. So here's what I did. In the last 6 months, I cut our monthly spending by 30%. Same life, same kids, same house. 30% less going out the door. So here are the 5 ways I did it. When you're staring at a gap between what you earn and what you spend, there are only two levers you can pull. Bake more, grow revenue, lend customers, or spend less. Here's a harsh reality. Growing revenue is slow. It's outside your control. And some months it just doesn't happen. But cutting costs, that's something I can do today, this afternoon. That's why I started here. And honestly, it bought me something more valuable than money. It bought me time. Method 1. We stopped eating out. Last year, my wife and I both worked full time. We'd come home exhausted, still need to cook, put the kids to bed, and collapse. So we ate out more frequently than before. It felt less like a treat and more like survival. Then things changed. I became a stay-at-home dad. I'm the main cook and the income dropped. So we made one rule. We eat out once a month. Once. The surprising part? No one even missed it. Eating out became a treat again. Not just something we did because we were too exhausted to cook. Method 2. Groceries. This is where the real money was. For years we bought almost everything at Albert Heijn. Clean, easy, smooth checkout. But it's one of the pricier supermarkets here in the Netherlands. So I split my shopping. The basics, bread, milk, eggs, packaged goods, I now get at Lidl. The meat we eat every week I buy from a local butcher. There's a halal butcher near us, where the same cut of chicken, same weight, is up to 30% cheaper. And because I have a business registration, I can shop at Macro, a wholesale store, for meat and bulk items even cheaper. And one more. We cut back on the Korean grocery store. Korean food from Korea tastes better, no question. But it's imported, so we pay for the shipping. Turns out I can make kimchi from a regular cabbage at Albert Heijn and find sesame oil, gochujang, even ramyun at a local supermarket nowadays. Method 3. I fix things by myself. In the Netherlands, anything that involves a human doing work for you is very expensive. One small home repair and you're easily out hundreds, sometimes thousands of euros. I've always liked building things, but lately I do it to save money as well. The shed and the extension were leaking, so I bought the materials, patched it, sealed it, and I check it every year. The car is old, and my wife somehow always finds new ways to scratch it. A few months ago, the whole bottom right side was scraped to bare metal and rusting. 50 euros and a weekend. I sanded it, treated the rust, repainted it. Not professional, but it will hold until we replace the car. And a couple of years back, after one of our bikes got stolen, I built a bike rack out front myself. Not pretty, but it does the job. Method 4. We camp instead of flying. Before I moved to Europe, I assumed traveling the continent would be cheap. It's right there, right? Wrong. Flying a family of 4 somewhere for a week, flights, hotels, eating out, easily a few thousand euros. So last summer, we started camping here in the Netherlands. Yes, there's an upfront cost, tent and basic gears. But luckily, I bought all that while still employed. The daily cost is a fraction of an overseas travel cost. And here's the part I didn't expect. The kids love it more. They're young. A boring city tour means nothing to them. But a pool, nature, cooking outside, that's their idea of a perfect holiday. Method 5. And this one's a little different. I pay down the mortgage early. Beyond a small emergency fund, I put extra money toward the mortgage. Because every euro I pay down lowers my monthly payment. I've done this since we bought the place 8 years ago. but it matters right now because in 2 years we hit the 10-year mark and the interest rate will likely jump. So I try to make an extra payment once or twice a year. It's not exciting, but it quietly lowers my real monthly cost. And right now, every euro counts. So that's the 30%. None of these are secrets. You've heard everyone. Eat out less, shop smarter, do it yourself, vacation closer to home, and pay down debt. But here's what I actually learned. Cutting costs isn't about being cheap. It's about buying yourself runway. Every euro I'm not spending is another day I get to keep working on this business before I have to give up and go get a job. And that's a real prize, time. Now I want to hear from you. What's one cost you caught that actually made a difference? Drop it in the comments because I'm still looking for the number 6. And if you want to follow this journey, the wins, the mistakes, all of it, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.